You've had a couple months to prepare for tonight. How's the whole process been, and where are the nerves heading your speech?
Well, it's been enjoyable. It's a lot going on. It's a lot into this. But gosh, I've enjoyed it, and I got a chance to see people that I haven't seen in quite a few years, 15 years or so. So it's a neat welcome back, and it's good to see everybody. And this is a big event. As far as the speech goes, my goal tonight is to get up there and don't embarrass myself, and don't screw up too bad, but enjoy it. AI was not involved in my speech, so I need to put that disclaimer out there. So, and you'll quickly learn that when I get talking.
When you think about coming here first, and you think about how things have changed in NASCAR, you have to preserve the history of the sport to know the changes and what they meant led to today, right?
Yeah, it's just, it's amazing. I started my career and, Hall of Fame didn't exist, and that came along much later. And, you wonder yourself, everybody else has got a Hall of Fame, how come NASCAR does it? And a lot went into this, as you can see. It's just the building, the facility, and I've been to a few different Hall of Fames over the years, but, this is they do a really good job, and it's kind of a special place. Makes you feel like, you will be remembered here, and plus you're in there with all your buddies and your heroes that you had as a kid. But they do a great job, and who would ever think? I never dreamed that it would come this far. Yeah.
So happy for you.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know how to put it in words, really. It's just, we've had a group of fans that have followed us. I think our fans are unique. I think they're all, don't get me wrong, nice NASCAR fans have supported their drivers. And I feel our group is maybe something special about them. I've kept in touch with some of these folks for over 30, 40 years. And they're still following, so a lot of them now, it's their grandkids now following, The kids are kind of moved on, and their parents have moved on, and now the kids are followed. I guess they probably heard Ricky Rudd stories, whether they wanted to hear them or not when they were little, and they see a need to still support me. So it's definitely something special about it.
With over 700 consecutive starts, you should get the longest speech, right? I mean, you had one of the incredibly lengthy streaks of them.
Well, I tell you why I feel like, I'm voting to get the longest speech award, because I go back, I look at my speech tonight. I was going to talk about how many Hall of Fame owners I drove for. And I think I drove for 5 guys that are in the Hall of Fame as owners. And there's another 5 other car owners that probably should have been in the Hall of Fame or will be one day. And just to have that, so I've got a whole lot more to talk about.
I mean, do you count yourself among those 5 or not?
I think I'm not. I didn't count, but I did count it in the total number 10. I'm in that. I counted it.
Who have you run into or hope to run into tonight that was big for you?
Richard Petty, the King. Seeing Richard, it's just amazing. He's still going. He's still, these functions can get grueling sometime, and he's still out there running into Kyle, and of course Carl Edwards. We got to know him and his family pretty good just over the last couple of weeks, and you'll bump into people like I think right at the table last night was Dale Jr. And I know I raced against Dale, but I still think of Dale Jr. when he was 8 years old and we were teaching him how to water ski out at Lake Norman. So I still think, even though he's a grown man now, that's how I see him. So anyway, just a little everybody. I mean, the list goes on and on.
I saw Fatback coming in. I haven't seen
Oh,
him
did
in
you?
ages. Yeah.
Yes, it's weird because I'm hearing from people I haven't heard from in a long time, and I got a text message tonight from a couple of guys. I got one from Kenny Bernstein. Which is, Kenny retired from the drag racing, and him and his wife Cheryl, they're doing whatever out in California, and I think they live in Colorado part of the year. So hearing from him, and there's a long text that was really kind of hit you right in the heart where he described everything. And it was pretty neat.
You mentioned reality.
Yeah. Hey, Dustin, how you doing? Now, you talk about running into people like you guys. I mean, it just feels good to see everybody again. But, I think the Hall of Fame is just like, it sort of finishes off your career. Obviously, if you don't make it, your career's not, to me, it wouldn't have been for nothing. Just hearing from people over the years that I'll bump into occasionally, and just to hear the thoughts back. Hey, we used to watch you back when, I was 8 years old, watch you race. But, this kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's like kind of something special about it. I don't know how to describe it other than, people can come here over the generations and still see the little part that I'll have in this museum. And some people walk by and they won't look twice at it, but some people say, yeah, I heard my great-great-grandmother talking about that. It's just it's nice to be honored in such a nice way.